Wagwan everyone, it's Jamsel, the Bristolian Arsenalian, and I'm going to bring you my quick predicted lineup for this game. Now before I get into this, I'm just going to quickly say I haven't quite been here because I've been on holiday, and our recent games haven't really given me motivation to make videos, but obviously it needs to be done and I'm back now. Time to get back in the zone. Got a big game coming up. Obviously back in the Europa League, which is really nice to see. But thankfully we weren't actually in the Champions League because nobody seemed to do well apart from Man City, of course, against Shakhtar yesterday. We also saw Chelsea lose against Valencia at home, which is mad. I love it because Valencia is where I went on holiday. Big up. Our investments in Our investments in Valencia obviously funded their support to come to London, go to Chelsea and fuck them up, so I'd love to see it. And Spurs did the old Arsenal, didn't they? Went 2-0 up and then conceded 2 and drew the game 2-2. But anyway, we got to hope that we're not another London flop team, even though it's Europa League. But it is Frankfurt and they're a solid team. But let's get into the fucking lineup. So firstly, I'd usually go with an easy decision here, but this was actually a more difficult one. And I've gone for the change, boys. I've gone for Martinez, Emi Martinez, our second goalkeeper. We know what Emery's like with Europa League goalkeepers. He doesn't really hold back. He doesn't care. And I feel like he's not going to be the Klopp type and only play Martinez when Leno's fully out. So I reckon he's going to come in for this game, even though it'd probably be smart to have Leno. But take nothing away from Martinez. I think he's a solid keeper. But obviously, I don't think he's quite as good as Leno at all. But still. So I've actually gone for a 5 at the back. So that's going to mean 3 centre-backs. So the centre-backs I've gone for, Rob Holding, Mustafi and Chambers. So, interesting decision. We haven't seen this centre-back line-up in years. I can't even remember if we ever even have seen it. But Papa is not in the travelling squad. And David Luiz hasn't played with these centre-backs such. And Holding's back and he's in the squad. Chambers is here, and I reckon just those three, they know what they're saying, innit? So I reckon Emery might go for this C-Wag-1. And then obviously I'm just going to go for our regular left wing-back and right wing-back selection of Kolasinac and Ainsley Maitland-Niles. We know that Tierney and Bellerin are pretty much nearly back now. I know especially Tierney, I'm pretty sure. However, they weren't picked for the travelling squad for this game, so that's why I've gone for these two as our classic right wing-back pairing. For the two midfielders, here comes a lot of selection choice. But I'm just thinking about this now and I'm not even sure. But anyway, fuck it. I've gone for Willock and Torreira. And there's a lot of things that, fucking hell. So basically I'm taking out of the starting team Xhaka, Guendouzi and Ceballos at the minute. Xhaka and Guendouzi, more explainable at the moment. I just want to see Willock and Torreira. I think they're like a quality pairing. Willock can bring the ball up more. Torreira's more of the holding midfielder. Obviously Ceballos is calm as well, but I reckon he might not start considering what I'm going to put out front. And there's also no Mesut Ozil in the squad. So that's why I've gone for these two really. Xhaka and Guendouzi, I mean, they both could be playing, like who knows, but I don't want to see it, and this is what I'm going to go for. Now, for the three at the front, probably a little bit more, probably the easiest thing that you guys could predict me saying right now, and we're going for a right winger, a left winger, and a centre forward. And for the right wing, I've gone for Nicolas Pepe, left wing, I've gone for Reece Nelson, with a centre forward, I've gone for Aubameyang. Now, we don't have too many options in these areas in terms of experience, but we do have Saka, who's come, and I think he's a quality player. Maybe we'll see him late substitution or something. I'd like to see that personally. And we also have Gabriel Martinelli, who can play that kind of central forward position. I don't know if Emery will play him on the wing or kind of in the cam position as well. So who knows if he'll play and he'll come on for him where, or even if he'll start. But anyway, this has been my predicted lineup. Who knows what's going to happen when we go to Frankfurt. Let's just hope for the best. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. This has been the Bristolian Arsenalian. Peace.